really good position because we kind of straddle the non-church, say, and the faith communities, and I think we're a really good place where you can bring in people who really may think they think differently, but when they look at a single issue, are very much on the same wavelength.
Mother Teresa reminded all of us that we can do no great things, only small things with great love. Mm-hmm. And I think that tells a lot, is that you get up in the morning and you do the amazing work that this woman does. And, you know, it just little by little, you're changing the world.
I didn't discover the cure for cancer. I didn't end racism or homophobia in my lifetime due to my efforts. I didn't do any of those things that I dreamed of maybe doing when I was a kid. But I feel like I make revolution, you know, kind of every day, or at least try every day, one-on-one, and that I really had to kind of change the scope of my dreams. So if I can make someone feel better, if I can change one life, that makes me happy and feel fulfilled.
In my life, I'm doing a lot of listening. I'm a therapist and a teacher, a clutter consultant, and in all the things that I do, I end up trying to create that safe space for people to show up as who they really are and feel supported to be exactly where they are in the process so they can move forward in a natural way without being forced. And I guess that's how I feel here.
It's all about physicality and action. If we just sit and think about it, it's not going to change the world much. It's thoughts, feelings, actions. So the thoughts come and then the feelings about it guide us. They're like our guidance system, our GPS. But how we act on it in the world is who we are.
Even though everyone keeps saying, most you say they're very much environmentalists, we kind of get to a spot that feels comfortable and we don't push ourselves any further. And so the Green Century program really is designed to push us out of our comfort zone beyond the level of environmentalism that we're currently at.
In my career, I'm a high school teacher, and same kind of thing. Being a teacher involves caring for people. And I'm a science teacher, and the reason I'm a science teacher, and the reason I became a teacher in the first place, is because I wanted to turn the attention of youth to environmental issues and to knowing their environment and thinking about it and caring about it.
Social justice is really behind my political activity because those are the things that I hope to influence. I really don't know much about business or commerce or economics. I just know about the plight of some people who are less educated, less fortunate, poorly parented, all kinds of things that I saw when I was a social worker and librarian and UU member of various churches. So I think social justice at bottom is what's behind it all.
I think the one that I really like that kind of encapsulates all of them is that idea of a web. I'm really visual, and so for me that web integrates all of those principles. Typically it's associated with the environment, but just that we are all connected in everything we do, whether it's little interactions or big interactions, we all have an impact on each other. And for me that really resonates in the fact that my mom really taught, the main thing that I've come away with and how it connects with UUism is my mom was really, again, active in the Congregational Church, and her big thing was low-income housing. And so through her example and seeing that we can all make a difference and impact each other along with UUism and making those connections, and that we do always are interacting with each other on various levels, I guess those two things really resonate with me, and it's part of the reason why I am a teacher. and it's also why I'm a teacher here, because I can kind of carry those skills, but I get to enjoy the benefits of impacting youth in a little bit different way than in a typical classroom, which is really, really nice, actually.
I think in Unitarian churches, people are valued, their contributions are valued. There's many spaces and opportunities for people to contribute, to make a difference, to get involved in groups that share similar ideas. And, you know, I think many churches are active, but it's my experience that Unitarians are usually leaders in communities when it comes to social justice, when it comes to, you know, conservation and ecological responsibility and political involvement. I mean, if you took even the work that people do in their lives as far as professionally what they do, that they're also making a difference, whether it's being a lawyer, a teacher, or a social worker, or, you know, whatever, how they are with the principles that they live, they make a difference in the world just because of the basis that they have from Unitarian Universalism.
We might be small in numbers, but we're huge in influence. And that we have, if you come to us locally or you are part of us already locally, I would love for people to get a sense of how large Unitarian Universalism really is and how many more of us are out there and how many of them are disproportionately in politics, for example.
When I say life by inspiration, often it's being inspired by the work of other people, the other people I've been around, which is why I think Buff, the time that I've been at Buff, I feel like my service life has taken really off, has really soared in a number of ways. I've taken on new leadership positions, been involved in more activities. It's been a catalyst for me in a lot of ways of understanding who I am and how I can serve, mostly because I'm so constantly inspired by the people I'm in community with. I look around and I think about the number of things that Buff has been a part of creating this community, starting the food bank, the Lydia House shelter in town, facilitating the operation of the Maple Alley Inn, feeding hungry people in our community for so long. Just the many, many things, the members who helped start PFLAG that work for the Welcome Dispute Resolution Center, the social justice collections. There's so much going on and so many people so dedicated to these endeavors that it's just so constantly inspiring. And I feel like it would be impossible not to catch fire.